The year was 1930, and the air in India crackled with tension. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, affectionately known as Mahatma, or Great Soul, stood on the precipice of a daring rebellion. The British Raj, with its iron grip on the nation, had imposed a cruel salt tax, squeezing the already impoverished people further. Gandhi, a champion of nonviolent resistance, saw a flicker of hope in the humble act of salt making, a defiance of the unjust law and a symbol of self-reliance. On March 12, with his signature dhoti and shawl flapping in the sea breeze, Gandhi embarked on the Dandi March. Accompanied by a growing throng of supporters, he walked 240 miles to the coast, each step a hammer blow against the edifice of colonial rule. The world watched, captivated by the spectacle of a frail man leading a revolution armed with nothing but truth and determination. Newspapers across the globe splashed images of Gandhi wading into the ocean, scooping up a handful of salt and defying the law. The act, seemingly insignificant, ignited a firestorm of protests. Indians from all walks of life, Hindus and Muslims, peasants and scholars, joined the movement. They boycotted British goods, picketed government offices, and manufactured salt in defiance. The Raj, accustomed to brute force, faltered in the face of this peaceful yet unwavering resistance. Gandhi's journey wasn't without thorns. He was arrested and imprisoned, his health failing under the harsh conditions. But his spirit remained unbroken, his message resonating louder than ever. His sacrifice fueled the movement, turning ordinary people into extraordinary agents of change. Finally, in 1947, after decades of struggle, India saw its dawn of freedom. The Union Jack was lowered, replaced by the vibrant tricolour of independent India. It was a victory not just for India, but for the power of nonviolent resistance that Gandhi had pioneered. His legacy extended far beyond the borders of his nation. From Martin Luther King Jr.'s fight for racial equality in the United States to Nelson Mandela's struggle against apartheid in South Africa, Gandhi's philosophy of satyagraha, truth force, inspired countless others to fight for justice and freedom. Even today, the image of the frail man in the dhoti, walking towards the sea, remains a potent symbol of courage, conviction, and the transformative power of nonviolent resistance. His story continues to inspire millions, reminding us that even the seemingly insignificant acts of defiance, driven by truth and justice, can change the world. Delving deeper into Gandhi's story, early life and influences. Explore Gandhi's childhood in Porbandar, India, and how his upbringing shaped his values of truthfulness, non-violence, and empathy. Dive into his experiences in South Africa, where he faced racial discrimination firsthand and honed his principles of satyagraha through peaceful protests against unjust laws. Examine the profound influence of his wife, Kasturba, who stood by his side throughout his struggles and played a crucial role in the movement. Key milestones and challenges. Go beyond the Dandi March and explore other pivotal moments in Gandhi's leadership, such as the Champaran Satyagraha supporting indigo farmers and the Quit India movement demanding complete independence. Discuss the challenges he faced from within the Indian freedom movement, including conflicts with other leaders and criticism of his nonviolent methods. Analyze the impact of his hunger strikes, a powerful tool he used to draw attention to injustices and pressure the British authorities. Legacy and lasting impact. Investigate the global influence of Gandhi's philosophy, inspiring movements for civil rights, anti-colonialism, and social justice around the world. Discuss the criticisms of his ideology and the complexities of applying nonviolent resistance in different contexts. Explore the ongoing relevance of Gandhi's message in today's world, grappling with issues like conflict resolution, social inequalities, and environmental activism. Additional resources. Read Gandhi's autobiography, The Story of My Experiments with Truth, for a first-hand account of his life and philosophy. Visit the Gandhi Smriti Museum in Delhi, India, to learn more about his life and legacy through exhibits and archives. Watch documentaries and films like Gandhi, 1982, and The Making of Mahatma, 1996, for a deeper understanding of his journey. I hope this provides more depth and avenues to explore further in Mahatma Gandhi's remarkable story. Unraveling the threads of Gandhi's complexities. Beyond the saintly image. Explore the nuanced and sometimes controversial aspects of Gandhi's personality and political views. Was he always the perfect embodiment of peace and non-violence, or did he exhibit occasional moments of pragmatism and even anger? Discuss his complex relationship with religion, drawing parallels and contradictions between his Hindu faith and his embrace of principles from other religions. Analyze his views on social issues like caste and untouchability, considering how his progressive views on equality clashed with certain traditional norms. The art of persuasion and communication. Delve into Gandhi's masterful use of language and symbolism, from his simple attire to his powerful speeches and writings. Analyze his strategic negotiations and compromises with the British Raj, exploring the delicate balance between principle and pragmatism. Discuss his ability to connect with diverse audiences, from illiterate peasants to international leaders, and the role of empathy and storytelling in his communication. The shadow of partition and violence. Explore the tragic partition of India and Pakistan in 1947, a violent event that unfolded despite Gandhi's fervent efforts for Hindu-Muslim unity. Discuss the criticisms leveled against him for not doing enough to prevent the bloodshed, and the complex historical and political factors that contributed to the partition. Analyze the ongoing debates about his legacy in the context of this painful chapter in Indian history. Contemporary relevancy and challenges. Discuss the challenges of applying Gandhi's principles of nonviolent resistance in today's complex world, marked by conflicts, inequalities, and technological advancements. Explore how his philosophy can be adapted and reinterpreted to address contemporary issues like climate change, social justice movements, and global peacebuilding efforts. Analyze the criticisms of his approach as being idealistic or impractical in certain situations, and the need for ongoing dialogue and evolution of his legacy. Sources for further exploration. Ramachandra Guha's Gandhi, The Years That Changed the World, for a detailed and critical biography. Bhikhu Parikh's Gandhi, a very short introduction for a concise overview of his life and philosophy. The Journal of Asian Studies and Modern Asian Studies for academic research on Gandhi and his era. By delving into these complexities and nuances, we gain a richer and more comprehensive understanding of Mahatma Gandhi, not just as a revered historical figure, but as a multifaceted individual whose life and legacy continue to inspire and challenge us in the 21st century. Unveiling the unexpected sides of Gandhi. Beyond the public persona. Explore Gandhi's personal life and relationships, including his complex marriage to Kasturba and his unconventional parenting style. Delve into his daily routines and habits, from his simple diet and spinning khadi to his dedication to prayer and meditation. Analyze the role of humor and self-deprecating wit in his personality, revealing a human side beyond the stoic public image. The power of symbols and experiments. Discuss the significance of Gandhi's iconic attire, the dhoti and shawl, and how they became symbols of his simplicity and commitment to self-reliance. Analyze his various experiments with diet, celibacy, and non-violent living, understanding them as both personal explorations and expressions of his philosophy. Explore his use of fasting as a powerful tool for protest and self-purification, examining its impact on his health and the political landscape. The global reach of Satyagraha. Investigate how Gandhi's philosophy inspired movements for social justice and liberation across the world, from the American civil rights movement to the anti-apartheid struggle in South Africa. Discuss the adaptations and reinterpretations of Satyagraha by different leaders and activists, highlighting the universality and adaptability of his principles. Analyze the criticisms of his influence on other movements, considering the complexities of applying his philosophy in diverse contexts. The enduring legacy and unanswered questions. Explore the ongoing debates about Gandhi's legacy, including his views on caste and untouchability, his role in the partition of India, and the effectiveness of his nonviolent methods. Discuss the challenges of preserving and applying his principles in a world grappling with issues like terrorism, climate change, and economic inequality. Analyze the unanswered questions about his life and legacy, such as the motivations behind his actions and the limitations of his philosophy in certain situations. Sources for further exploration. Gandhi's collected writings and speeches, available online and in various publications. Documentaries and films focusing on specific aspects of his life and work. Scholarly articles and books analyzing Gandhi's philosophy and its impact on different movements and historical events. By exploring these unexpected facets of Gandhi's life,